Hey guys, what's up? Camp5 here, Josh. Today I have a review for you on the second generation Apple TV. So let's go ahead and get started with this, guys. Okay, so let me open up Chrome here. And here's the Apple TV. This product will cost you $99. And it is very small. And it's different than the original, but it has some similar features from the original Apple TV. This is running a version of iOS, unlike the original, which was running some version of, I believe, Mac OS X Tiger, is how that was formatted. And that one had a hard drive. This Apple TV does not. And that's why it is so tiny. You can see just how thin this little thing is, and it's very lightweight. Now, there's only one Apple TV choice you have, which is a black, no hard drive, little tiny box here, and it is really nice. This is my first Apple TV. I never had the original, and let's see if you guys think it's worth it. So let's look at the features of this little device. So, the ports include a power port. This does not have a power brick. It has the built-in power supply, so just plug it in and then plug it into your outlet and you're good to go. HDMI, really nice video, very good audio, all from one cable. Micro USB, I really don't know what exactly that's for. So if you guys know, let me know down below in the comments. Optical audio to plug into your surround sound system. And Ethernet, if you want to, I can plug it into your network instead of using the built-in 802.11n wireless. Comes with the aluminum Apple remote, but you can use the remote app on your iPhone, iPod Touch, or iPad to control the interface, and it works really well, but it's nice that Apple includes the aluminum remote. Now, this whole product is about renting, if you're doing it the iTunes way. So, you no longer store anything on this device, no longer have to plug it into iTunes and transfer all your stuff. It is just all streaming. So, if I'm here on my iMac and open up iTunes, and if this was plugged into my HDTV, I'd be able to stream my content, whether it's audio or video, downstairs to my HDTV and be able to listen to music and watch videos right on the TV wirelessly, which is really cool. Now, if you're doing it the iTunes way, you can rent movies, no longer purchasing, for $2.99 for standard F movies and just $1 more at $3.99 for HD movies. You have 30 days to start watching your movie, and once you start, you have 24 hours to finish it, and it looks like you can watch as many times as you want within that time frame. So if you want to watch it and then somebody else wants to, they can, as long as it's within that 24 hours. So the interface is very clean, very simple to quickly and easily purchase your movies for rent. So here is a picture. In this case, it's The Bourne Ultimatum with Matt Damon, and you can see some information: when the movie was released, how long the movie is, ratings from iTunes, and also ratings from Rotten Tomato. Here is what you will look up when you're looking at the top movies. Here is what the Apple TV's main menu is, where you got movies, TV shows, internet, computers, and settings. And here's what it looks like from Rotten Tomato. So, or Rotten Tomatoes, sorry. And this is really nice to have that option to look at other reviews besides people using iTunes. And now let's go on to TV shows, which again, you only rent, and you can see here, you can rent them in either standard F or HD. Now, if you see the shows offered in both, I would say get the HD because they're both 99 cents. So in this case, we got Glee here shown off, and it says here the date it was released, how long the show is, and ratings. In this case, it's not from Rotten Tomatoes. But what's different with TV shows and with movies is you have not only 30 days to start watching your TV show, which is the same as movies, but you have 48 hours to watch it. So you can watch it as many times as you want within 48 hours instead of 24 hours, which is quite nice. Here is the episode menu, so if you want to watch other episodes, in this case, again, of Glee, you can. And again, it shows you the dates of when the show was released. Here is the favorites menu. And here is what the main menu looks like with TV shows selected. So now let's get on to Netflix, YouTube, and more. So it's great to have that integration with Netflix. So if you're a Netflix user, which is really cool to have because of the fact that now you can stream your movies from Netflix with your instant queue and all that stuff right to your HD TV. And the quality is really nice. And next we got YouTube. And with YouTube you can look at your YouTube subscriptions if you'd like, or just search through the YouTube videos without signing in. If you don't have a YouTube account, you don't have to. You can also, as you can see here by this TV here that's shown through this little slideshow here, here's YouTube again. Here are podcasts. You have plenty of different radio stations, and Flickr to look at your photos. You have MLB and NBA on demand, which is kind of cool, so you can sign up for that. MLB TV and NBA right here with the NBA League Pass. You can see your baseball or basketball, which is kind of nice. So in a sense, Apple TV is trying to replace the need for your cable box, but I don't think it's quite there yet. And then photos, music, and videos. So you can look at photos from your photo library on your computer, stream your music, and also stream your movies. So, what if you have an iOS device? So you have an iOS device with the remote app. You have full control of your Apple TV. So let's say you have your iMac, in this case, since I'm on my iMac right now, and you have a ton of movies in there, and you want to just sit back in your living room or wherever your Apple TV is hooked up to, and you want to watch a movie. So with just a touch of your iOS device, go into the remote app, connect to the Apple TV, click on your library, which is connecting to your iTunes, and just touch on your movie that you want to watch, or TV show or podcast, or your music, and listen to or watch your iTunes library. So that's really cool. You can, again, just with one touch, go to your movies, as you can see right here. You can go to your music and your TV shows, all from your iOS device, and it's very simple. You just literally do what it says here. Step 1, get your movie on your iPad or other iOS device. In this case, it says show on the iPad 2 here. And this is for AirPlay. This was the remote app. This is AirPlay. And once you have it loaded on, in this case, the iPad, with one tap of this little button right here, which is the AirPlay button, which actually it's not even showing up right there, but there's a button that will show up that gives you an option for AirPlay, and it says either iPad or Apple TV. So with one touch of Apple TV, it is now on your HDTV in full 16:9 aspect ratio, and with one touch you can get it back to your iPad or, again, other iOS device, depending on which device you are using to connect to your TV. And again, this thing costs $99, which is much cheaper than the original. If you want to see the test specs, it is running the Apple A4 chip that we have seen in the original iPad, iPhone 4, iPod Touch 4th generation, and the Apple TV. It's extremely thin, extremely lightweight, and it'll really blend into your entertainment system because it's so small. And here are some more specs. It outputs video up to 720p HD video there. And for like Netflix, you would need a Netflix account to stream your Netflix content. So it might be built into the Apple TV, but you do need an account to be able to use Netflix. 802.11n Wi-Fi built in, which is great if you don't have that terrestrial Ethernet. I'm just recapping some of the specs here. And it's very simple again with the ports. I mean, HDMI, every HD TV at least has one HDMI port, at least nowadays. So if you have an HD TV with an HDMI port, you're good. And if you have surround sound system, you got optical audio. And it's extremely quiet. And here you can see what HD movies will look like versus standard F, versus HD TV shows, and standard F TV shows. And here are the prices. So, there you guys go. Do I recommend you pick one of these and look guys up? It depends on if you think it's going to be useful to you. I really like just sitting on my couch using the iPad to push, let's say, YouTube videos right to the HDTV. It's very simple. You just go into YouTube and click that little button, click the Apple TV, and there you go. You are watching your nice YouTube videos on there without even having to scroll through the Apple TV interface at all. AirPlay is a great feature. So, there is my review on the Apple TV 2nd generation, or Apple TV 2, or 2nd generation Apple TV, whatever you want to call it. It's the $99 Apple TV, the only one that's available. Came out in September 2010, and it is available now for you to pick up. For some exclusive content, you can follow me at twitter.com/CampWatson5. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Peace. Command-Shift 2.